Hi guys, it's Mary Ellen. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. So every month on my Patreon, most of my patrons get a tutorial video. This could be a planner tutorial, it could be lettering, it could be doodles or something like that. But I've been getting some questions from you guys about combining colors and spreads. So I thought it might be helpful to share a tutorial video that I filmed back in the summer and gave to my patrons. Now, I'm not going to give you all the tutorial videos because that's a benefit that they pay for, but I thought maybe this could benefit you guys and give you like a little bit of a taste of the things that the patrons get. There's so much more on my Patreon, like a ton of stuff. We have fun over there. We have live streams and Zoom calls and like a Facebook group and giveaways and all sorts of good stuff over there like that. Lots of extra videos and stuff. So you can check that out at patreon.com/planningwithbumble. But for this video, I'm just going to talk a little bit about color combining and how I choose the colors for each spread that I make. Rather than refilm it, I thought I would take snippets from that video that I gave to my patrons. So enjoy. I kind of have a feel for color. I don't always use these methods that I'm going to show you, but I think it's worth learning about. So first up, let's talk about the color wheel because I think that's really important. Now, I am not an art teacher, so I don't know a whole lot about this, but I know a little bit. We have like 4 kinds of color combinations. So first off, we have monochromatic. So that's basically going to be, say you pick one of these, like blues. It's going to be different shades of blue. Or black and white would be monochromatic. So anything one color obviously is going to be that. I don't do that much. I don't find it very satisfying, but once in a while I'll do that. So the second kind of color combo is the analogous color combo. And that's basically when 2 colors are next to each other on the color wheel. So you might combine oranges and yellows, together, or blue greens and blues, that type of thing. So they're close to each other, or you could combine red, oranges, and yellows, you know what I mean, to make like a warm spread. That's analogous colors. The one I like the most is complementary colors, and that's the opposites on the color wheel. So you might go, with a yellow and a purple, or a blue and an orange, or pink and green. Like those spreads really appeal to me because I just like the contrast, right? And then the last kind is triadic. I had to look that up. I knew there was another kind, but I never really knew what it was. And basically it is 3 colors evenly spaced on the color wheel. So like, for example, we have like green and then orange and then purple. So they're going to be evenly spaced. Those colors together are going to look really, really good. So that's some basic art information on combining colors, okay? And the ones that look good together. But that's not how I do it. I don't pull out a color wheel every time I make a spread. I have different ways that I do it. So the first way is sticker books. Happy Planner has combined a bunch of, let me move these. Happy Planner has combined colors that go together well, right? They have good color palettes in their sticker books. So I just want to give you some examples. So if you're having trouble figuring out what colors to use in your spread, or you don't have any ideas, flip through your sticker books because that's going to give you information on what colors look good together. And also, if you just start with one book and use the colors in that book, then you can add another book in if you need that particular color. That's typically what I do. For example, like Socialite, okay? What I usually do if I'm trying to figure out the colors to combine is I flip to a page that has all the colors. I might flip to a page of boxes. I do this every time almost. And I look at the colors in here, and then I choose a few colors that are gonna go in my spread. So that's a way you can choose your colors, to look at the colors that are in that particular sticker book. Sometimes I'll even flip to the back and kind of get a feel for it. You know what I mean? I might do this. Okay, so we've got these colors. And that's if I'm combining a bunch of colors together in a spread. Sometimes I actually will purposefully make a spread that is a particular color combo. I might want to make a green and pink spread, so I'll purposely do that. But a lot of the time what I do is combine a bunch of colors together. And when I'm doing that, I typically will start putting stickers down that I like on the spread. Say I really like books are magic. I'll put that down, okay? And then I might like think, okay, well, I like that yellow. Let me combine it with this green because that's really pretty together. And then I'll start putting like green boxes or something green. And then I'll start with the yellow and the green. And then I'll decide, do I want to add another color in? Is there a sticker that has like a bunch of colors together? All right, I can't find anything in here. So this is kind of a good one for interesting color combo, right? I would never think to put those colors together. But say I found a sticker that I liked in here that I wanted to use. Like, say I wanted to use like, I don't know, this one. Or let's find one that has like only a few colors in it, I guess. Say I wanted to use this one. You're doing amazing. We have the pink and the orange and the blue. And say I already added pink and or orange and blue together because I was going to start that combo. And then I see the sticker. Well, then I'll add in the pink as well. I might stop at 3. I might then decide I don't want any purple in this spread, or, you know, whatever other colors are in here. I don't know if there are any other colors, but like I might just decide those are the 3 colors that I'm going to use. And then as I go through the sticker book, I'm going to pull out the stickers that have those 3 colors and not the other ones that have the purple. Do you know what I mean? So that's usually what I do. And I don't really know when I stop. It's just like, I'll keep putting stickers down until I think, okay, wait, that's enough colors. I don't really want to add any more colors in here. Let's stick to these 3 or 4 colors. So I do that a lot. So flip to the box page or like one of these pages and you can see like the colors that are going to go good together. You can also do this, look at the sticker book for reference and then decide I'm going to make a pink and light blue and gold and yellow spread. And I'm going to pull all these stickers from the different sticker books. You know what I mean? So that's just one way that you can, you know, find colors. Another way you can select color palettes, which I think is kind of interesting, and I do this once in a while actually, is especially if I'm doing like bullet journaling and I'm not using stickers because that can be tricky. I will go on Pinterest and I'll basically just search color palette, okay? And then a whole bunch of posts will come up with just color palettes. You can also just search Google. I kind of like going on Pinterest for that kind of stuff, and then it'll just come up a whole bunch of color palettes, colors that automatically look good together. I search until I find one I like. I went online today and found this article that had 15 color pickers. So there's actually color palette sites that you can go to find like the right color palette for you that you need. And so this article has 15 different sites that have like their generators. Okay. So you might put in like one color and they might spit out colors that look good with that color, or you can look up trending color palettes, that kind of thing. So I find that really interesting. And I went to one of them, which is the Coolers one, and basically started, so I'm showing it to you here, I think. So basically I just started clicking generate. And if you keep clicking generate, it's going to bring up a different color palette every time, which is kind of interesting, I thought. And then you can go to trending color palettes there, which also then will pull up like color palettes that are trending. And then you can just keep, you know, hitting those buttons until you find one you like. There's also Adobe, which I went to as well. I'm not going to show it to you here, but Adobe, you can go and you can like select a color on the color wheel, I think, and then you can select, I'm pretty sure you can select like analogous colors or, you know, triadic or whatever you want, and then it's going to spit out colors that, you know, go together. Also, if you have, you know, that thing, if you have that program, Procreate, where you draw on the iPad, you can do the same thing there. You can go to your color palette, you know, your color wheel, and you can select a color. It's going to give you like the different colors that go with that color. So I find that kind of interesting. I really like colors and color combos. So I like, you know, looking at that kind of stuff. And then I have several color combinations that are like my favorite. Okay. So like a red and turquoise, a pink and green, a pink and black, a blue and orange, like, or like all the pastels. There's color combos that I gravitate toward that I use sometimes. So let me just show you a couple examples. I'm actually going to pull out my planner from last year since you've seen a lot of them this year. Like, why not? Let's just look at it. So as you will see, sometimes I will have specific combos and other times I won't. So it just really depends. Okay, so like for example, this is a monochromatic spread. So we've got blues, you know, mostly light blue, but definitely different types of light blue throughout. Here we've got a yellow and black spread. So, and then this one was one that I chose the colors from the caregiver sticker book, and I used those colors, but I stopped it, you know, I don't know how many are in there, but it looks like I stopped it at like 4 different colors or so. A pink and black spread. And then, like I said, this is one of my favorites, like a red and turquoise combination, or red and mint green is really, really pretty. And sometimes what you can do is find like one sticker that you love in a sticker book. Like say you found this sticker and you're like, wow, this is so cool. I'm going to create a whole spread, you know, with these colors. And then you can go through all the sticker books and just find, you know, the colors that you picked out of different stickers in those books. So here I went with a color palette. This is another way I do it if I choose a scrapbook paper. So I went with this color palette that, you know, first I put down this paper and then I pulled those colors out of there. So I looked at this and I thought, okay, there's definitely purples in here. There's oranges and reds. I'm pulling the colors out of the paper here. Another color combo I love is the bright yellow and like the turquoise. It's so fun. So again, these are kind of opposites on their color wheel, right? So they're definitely going to be contrasting colors. This is an example of the friendship sticker books. I pulled the colors out of these, you know, and I balanced them throughout the spread. And then for Earth Day, I decided to do a bright blue and green. And the way I decided this was I found a graphic online, printed it out, and then I worked my spread around what I had. So again, same concept. Like if you find a sticker you love in one sticker book, you can work your spread around that particular color combo. And this was obviously the colors in the sticker book. So I think you get my point. This one, I guess this is the teacher floral sticker book. And yeah, I think I picked out a couple of stickers that I liked in that and then just took off with those 3 colors. I stopped at 3. I did a blue, a green, and an orange, which is a nice combo. Bunch of colors in here. When we went to Nashville, I first printed out this graphic and then I found these as well. And then I pulled these colors in with the washi and the stickers and then the pens, right? So I love choosing pens that are going to go with my spread in those colors. Okay. So here is like, I guess it was one of the plant. Well, it was Happy Bloom. No, not Happy Blooms. The original Happy Blooms, I think. Was that what it was called? And then, you know, some of the plant stickers from Plant Mama, I think. I brought in this, and then I decided to keep it at that. You know what I mean? With a pop of blue. I don't know why I did that. So this is an example of me bringing in all the colors. And the reason I did, and the bright colors, right? So the reason I did was because I wanted to use that Wrong travel sticker book. And I saw, like, I used these 2. And once I did this, I knew that I could then take off and use any bright color I wanted. So you don't always have to have a specific color combo. And that makes it easier sometimes. Like if I go for stickers that have a lot of different colors in them, especially if they're bright or if they're pastel, what I will then do is just not think about it that much, you know, and bring in a lot of fun, bright stickers that I like. As long as I look at it and think it's not too clashing, it's going to go together. Like I said, I don't really have to think about it because it's already so many colors. And once there's this many colors all over the place, you will never notice if a color is out of place. Like, for example, this blue in sun, this foil here, I don't see anything else like this on the page, although I did use that pen. I guess that is. But do you know what I mean? There's not really any on this page. All right, no, there is. Shoot, I balance everything, don't I? Wait, I can find something. Okay, there's purple in this. Wait, there's purple there. Ah! But there's no purple on this side, you guys. So I think you see what I'm saying. Let's see. I'll just show you a couple more and then we will be done. Obviously red, white, and blue is an easy choice for July 4th. And then this is an example from Stargazer sticker book. Okay, so this one I chose my colors from, I guess, the scrapbook paper. I might have started with this, what book is that? The ones with this in it. Oh my gosh, I forget which ones this is, but I might have started with those and then picked my paper like to match those. Sometimes I will do it that way. Black and white. I do this like once a year, probably. I don't love black and white spreads. They're just boring to me. I've seen some really cool ones though. Here's an example of 3 colors, okay? Basically 2 colors. I'm using peach and then like this darker peach, which is almost pink, almost like coral, and then this like light turquoise color. And I just brought it in throughout the whole spread. Probably what I did was start, you know, looking at these flowers, and like I put the flowers down first, I think, and then I brought in, you know, these colors, but then I decided to bring in something a little bit different. So I have 2 analogous colors and then a complementary color with that. So you can do that too. You can bring in 2 of the similar colors and then one that's just going to be a pop throughout, as long as you balance that one that's different from the others. Now, here I have like a little bit of orange here and I don't have it anywhere else. But since it's a warm color, it kind of works and it doesn't really take away from this combo. You don't really notice it, at least I don't. So there's that. So I think you get what I'm saying. Bright colors in this one and brought them all in. So I don't know if this was helpful or not. I hope so. I hope so, because it can really be tricky combining colors, and you know, some colors really just don't look good together, to be honest. Like I think like peach is a tricky one to combine with other stuff, especially if you're doing like peach and yellow to me doesn't go, but however, like some of the sticker books have those colors together, so it's really hard for me to judge. I would never do like a peach and yellow spread. It just no. You know what I mean? I would never do like a, let's see, where's my color wheel? I don't love pink and blue spreads, although they can work. I wouldn't do a red and a green spread except at Christmas. I wouldn't do an orange and a green spread except maybe at Halloween. You know what I mean? But most colors are going to kind of go together as long as you use sort of the same type of shade color. So hope this was helpful, you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.